Greetings, Worms, you comic book readers out there. My comic Frontline here, and welcome everybody to my comic review. In this review, I've been reviewing a Valiant comic book physically, and this is the continuation of X-O Manowar, issue number 17. And from what we saw in the last issue of X-O Manowar, it looks like that Sabbath, who was on his journey looking for the man with golden hair, might actually be getting his wish from his visions in this comic book issue, because it actually started off where in Venice of 390 AD was when Arak was being chased out by the people in the village that didn't like him because of his betrayal, so to say, that they think that he is with the Romans. So Sabbath actually saves him, and actually they meet up with each other, and it's actually not a fortune, it's the dreams that bring him everywhere to the right place and time. And Sabbath actually talks about his tale. By the way, artwork's drawn really nice, by the way, about how he got to where he was after being rescued from the pirates and from the legendary poet that was from the pirates, actually. And he joined a team of legendary fighters of Arabia, if I said it right, that are actually in a war against the Roman 9th Legion. And they were fierce warriors and stuff like that, and they actually thought of a tactic to try to beat the Romans, but they had a tactic of their own, the Romans, by leading them to a trap in the sand. So with that, Sabbath was actually brave enough to actually stand up to one of the Romans and like saying that, you know, I have a map that could help guide you back to your homeland. And at first they didn't believe him, but the leader said, you know, let him try because they've been lost forever and everything. And he's actually done that, and his destiny was laying elsewhere in Venetia and stuff like that. So with that, Arak tells Sabbath that he must get to Rome because he's looking for the brother of his best friend who was kidnapped by the Romans, which we saw previous issues back. And they both went their separate ways after Sabbath said until we meet again, where Arak tries to get to the Romans, and what he does to get to there was not a very small move, because in prison, oh, look at that, there's Sabbath again. And he's like saying, you know, it was like saying, you know, it's a funny story really, but it's not what he dreamed actually, or visions for that point. He saw an end point, but the path between is a little fuzzy. And then Sabbath starts talking about the Colosseum, where he was betting on the gladiator and stuff like that, and things turned out to be a sad ending for him, the gladiator I meant. And it looks like they're going to be awaiting their execution, and how they're going to be awaiting their execution, well, let's say by the sound of death. This I know you remember, Arak, your past predicting the future. And that right there is to be concluded. Now, probably concluded means the story arc. And here is the preview cover for the X-O Manowar issue number 18 cover, along with the preview next to it of Bloodshot Salvation issue number 12. And I've been reading Bloodshot Salvation, and it's been like a really good series so far. And it's on sale August 8th. And then we got some new Faith collection, as well as the coming from Valiant in August. So if you guys want to check out what's coming out in August, you can. But coming out in September is Faith Dreamside. So for those of you Faith fans, such as myself, because I've been reading Faith, this will be something that you'll be expecting in September. But thinking of now, in the present, of X-O Manowar number 17, it was a really great issue. Sabbath finally meets the man with the golden hair, which was Arak. And, well, the way it looks like that their ending is not too well. But let's find out what happens in the conclusion of the story arc. Rating I would give for this is I would say I have mixed rating review of between a 4 to 4.5 to 5 out of 5-star rating. Whoa, I just had a little mix up there. Excellent artwork as always, by the way, and really great story. I want to definitely see how they're going to get out of this execution that they're going to be in the next issue. But we'll find out then, and we'll see. And I would recommend you guys pick this up if you've been reading all along or not. It's a little bit different than, this is before he became the X-O Manowar, or so it wasn't known yet, because it said so in the beginning, which I forgot to mention, because it was like really interesting. Yeah, Erica Decia was not yet the hero known as X-O Manowar, so this was basically in the past. But I recommend you guys pick this up. With that, everyone, that's my comic review of X-O Manowar, issue number 17. Before I go, don't forget to check out sources of ComicFrontline.com, SoulfulPockets.com, and YouTube gaming channel, Frontline Gaming Zone. Both of them are your number one source for comic and gaming news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. In the comment section, please leave your thoughts, likes, dislikes, or anything I say about X-O Manowar. Have you been liking this issue series, or anything you'd like to say? Please leave in the comment section. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can, because I love to hear comments from you guys. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet to Comic Frontline, so that way it will be in your news feed, and you won't miss out on any videos that we upload daily for you guys. Whether it be early or late, we still do it for you guys, and we appreciate all your help and support to this channel. And to all you comic book readers out there, my Comic Frontline saying take care. And as always, don't forget to keep watching. Later, everybody.